So as I sit in the van and I'm looking out at the weather and the onslaught of rain, and that's just part of life, I think. Third pillar in my 5 pillars. So I've done a mindset and touched on mental health, and that's your own personal health. Then diet is another thing, and I don't mean diet is to lose weight or fat. I mean diet is eating a diet. I think it's important that we have a good balanced diet of foods, and avoiding things like sugars and saturated fats is a big thing, because they play a big part in weight gain. Also portion size, mindful of the sizes of things we eat, the portions we eat. There's no point having 3 Big Macs at a time, because that's not going to be good, but 1 Big Mac occasionally is not detrimental to your health. Cheese, dairy products, things like that, things that contain a lot of fat. And I think that if you just limit the amount of sugar that you intake and limit the amount of processed foods that you put on your plate, and by processed foods I mean going to the shops and buying pre-cooked meals and takeaways and stuff. I'm not saying cut them out of your diet completely, because I don't. What I'm saying is cook as fresh produce as you can, as you can afford. It's the old wallet that dictates how healthy we eat, I think. So and time, again, I've touched on time. So hopefully it keeps you well longer. I have got a bit of a throat infection at the moment, but I can feel my body trying to fight it off. And that's just the way it is this time of year. It's cold, it's wet. I'm trying to make the most of the work I can do in the time I've got to do it in. And this weather, absolutely atrocious. So all it's done for the biggest part of the week here in Wales is rain. And it's hard to earn a living, but there we go. We just got to push forward and persevere, and using those 3 other principles that I've already talked about, which is mindset and obviously your mental health and diet. Because I got my fruit in my sandwich box, but I got a banana, a couple of oranges, and some blueberries and things, with some natural Greek yogurt. My diet is sorted out today. That's keeping me healthy, because the vitamins and minerals that's all in that is obviously going to help. My mindset is to keep myself focused on the day at hand. I've got a certain target to hit, and I'd like to try and complete that. But then again, I'm also flexible that the weather might not allow me to do that. But okay, if I have to sit in a van for an hour or 2, just wait for this storm to blow over, that's what I'll do. And then mental health. I'm not going to worry about the day. I'm not going to get stressed. I'm not going to get anxious. I'm certainly not going to allow myself to get depressed because it's a bad day. It's gloomy, it's miserable. It's so easy to slip into that mindset. So these things, all these things work together, I found, in my life. So there's a couple of other things I want to talk about as well. So I got 5 pillars that keep me going throughout the day. Okay, so I can see a little break in the cloud there. I'm gonna just have my banana, and then I'm gonna see if I can get this last house done before I move on to the next job. So I'll talk to you tomorrow.